guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoy my new setup today. More to come on that, but today we're talking about my IMATS LA haul. So every year we go down to IMATS in Pasadena every January and we have an intense girls weekend full of shopping, makeup, and tons of fun. So today I'm going to go through all the stuff I got. Relative to last year and the year before that, I think I have less things. I was more focused in the booths I went to, and we actually didn't even stay the full day. We were in and out. We left probably around 2 o'clock. We hit every single booth we wanted to, and I got a lot of great stuff. So grab a drink of water or a snack and let's hop right in. So first up we hit up Beautylish, and they were featuring Natasha Denona. It was so amazing. Natasha Denona herself was actually there, so it was so cool to chat with her and learn about the brand, see all of the products in person. Not all were for sale just yet. Beautylish will be the exclusive US retailer for Natasha Denona Cosmetics, so they're your place to go if you want anything from her label. And they're the only retailer in America who will have it, so that's super exciting. They had all the products out there to demo, but not all of them were available for sale. So they had the humongous eyeshadow palettes. They had some smaller blush palettes, and I actually picked up one of those. First up, the packaging I think is just so fun and unique. It's got this pink overlay on the front, and the blush duo is inside. Okay, so the shades in this compact are Matte Peachy Nude number 4 and Tutu number 2. So I am wearing them today. They're super duper gorgeous. I think these remind me a little bit of the NARS Dual Intensity blushes, but a lot less shimmery and a lot more natural on the skin. So I definitely can't wait to play with this more and feature it in more looks, but so far I've been loving it. And I told Natasha I bought this and she said it was one of her personal favorites. So yeah, really awesome, and I can't wait to get my hands on one of the eyeshadow palettes. They had an eyeshadow palette that was a 5-pan rectangular palette, and it was $48, which for 5 eyeshadows is actually pretty good because they, you know, individually are less than $10 a piece. So hopefully we'll be getting my hands on that one soon once it's available on the website. Alright, so next up we hit House of Lashes, and it was actually their very first year at IMATS LA. They had a fantastic booth. It was so amazing, and the prices were awesome. So if you're not familiar with the House of Lashes brand, they are super luxurious, beautiful lashes. They are cruelty-free, and they're made of human and synthetic fibers. So I actually picked up 4 lashes from their booth. I got the Iconics, which are super, super ridiculous and fabulous. I've actually wore those once so far. We have the Featherette, the Heartbreaker, and the Smoky Muse. Basically, when I was at the booth, I asked every single employee what they were wearing, and I just added it to my basket. The prices were really good too. These lashes usually retail for about 20 bucks a piece, and at the show they were around $10. So that was a really great deal, and since I was one of the first people in line, I got a cute little necklace. So that was it for House of Lashes. So next up I stopped by the Friends LA booth. They actually had 2 booths this year. Since IMATS was divided into 2 different exhibition halls this year, there was actually a lot more space to shop. And I went to their booth and picked up the very, very famous Ben Nye luxury powders. I have the shade in Cameo and I have the Banana powder. Both of these are very, very highly raved about in the YouTube community, in the makeup artist community, and I had put off getting these for a very long time. Luxury powder in the Banana color is really great for under eye setting. However, if you're very pale like me, it can come off a little bit yellow on the skin, and that's where the Cameo powder comes in. This one definitely has a tint of pink to it. Of my friends who are also fair, they recommend mixing the 2 to give a really nice even finish to the skin, where it's a little bit brightening but a little bit realistic. These were $12 a piece, and it was a great deal. So love those and can't wait to use them some more. I also stopped by the Besame Cosmetics booth, and Besame is a super cool brand. They're very pin-up, old school inspired, very 1940s, 1950s glam. I picked up their brightening vanilla face powder. They carry this at Sephora. It's one of their top sellers, and it comes in this beautiful like vintage looking packaging here. And I have not opened this, but it actually smells like vanilla beans, so that's really nice. I'm actually not going to open this because it is a loose powder. I'm afraid it's going to fly everywhere, but it comes with a nice puff, and they actually gave me an extra one to use. This was one of the featured products at their booth and it was only 10 bucks. So I thought that was a great deal, and I've heard great things about the Besame powder, so I can't wait to give that one a shot. So next up we went to the Tarte booth, and this was Tarte's second year at IMATS LA. Last year I met some of the ladies at the booth and they were totally overwhelmed with how hectic it was. So I was really glad to see that this year their booth was about triple the size of their booth last year. I actually only picked up 4 items from the Tarte booth, and these are all 4 things I've never tried, so I thought I'd just try some stuff on a whim and review it for my channel. So I picked up 3 shades of the Tarteist lip paint. This is actually a new release for Tarte. I picked up the shade Love Spell, TBT, and Namaste. I heard these are similar to the Soft Matte Lip Creams by NYX in that they're a kind of moussey liquid lipstick formula. Somewhat long wearing, but really, really comfortable on the lips. So of course I picked up some colors in like the mauve neutral family. This one's more on the berry side, but all of these colors I know I'll get a lot of wear out of, and they were $15 a piece. So you definitely got to save some money versus buying these at Sephora. Next I picked up the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. This is so highly raved about on YouTube. It is full coverage, it's waterproof, and it's creaseless. So it sounds like the holy grail of all concealers. So since the booth was so busy, it was a little difficult to get color matched, but I picked up the shade Light Medium Sand. So hopefully this is going to be like a multi-purpose under eye and kind of general concealer for my face. So yeah, I'm really excited to give this one a try because I've heard such great things. Next up I got actually 2 tubes of the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer. This stuff is amazing. The packaging is a little it could be better. It comes with this brush tip that can be kind of messy around the eye area, but the coverage is awesome. It lasts all day and it's so, so cheap. I picked this up in the shade Light Ivory and Porcelain, which I believe Porcelain is new to the line because last year I think the Light Ivory was the lightest I could find, and I'm pretty pale, so yeah, I actually picked up 2 of these. The other one is my makeup bag, and this one I have yet to crack into. So next up I hit up Hombre is a cult classic skincare company. Pretty soon it will be available on Target.com on their website and available in about 75,000 Target locations across the country. Don't quote me on that. Maybe it was 7,500, not 75,000. I don't know. There's a lot of Target stores out there, so just go online and you can find this carried on Target's website. If not now, coming very soon. So I love the Lait Creme Concentrate. It's like the perfect moisturizer. It works for all skin types. There's not a lot of crazy ingredients in it. It's very, very simple. It serves as a great base for makeup. It leaves a slightly tacky finish, so it's great for makeup application, but it's not too heavy if you have oily skin. It gives you enough moisturization if you have dry skin. It's just really one of those all-in-all products, and there's a reason why this stuff has such a big cult following. So yeah, I always pick up this at IMATS because it's on sale. Next up, I hit up Ardell, and I won't bore you with all the lashes, but I will link them in the description box below if you're curious which sets these are. But they had 8 pairs of lashes for $20. I picked up 2 of the Flawless lashes. I picked up 2 of the double ups. I picked up I think 3 of these individual lash sets. I'm giving a few out to friends. And then I picked up some of these natural lashes. I'm trying to wear more lashes, you guys. I'm not really succeeding so far, but they really amp up your look and look great in photos. So definitely trying to wear lashes more, and I'm getting a lot better at applying them. And speaking of applying them, I love the Duo latex free lash adhesive. It's the kind that comes in the tube with the brush tip. I find it's really easy. It doesn't get all clumpy and gross, and it doesn't make my eyes water or itch. So definitely look for the variety in the green packaging that is latex free. And lastly, I'm gonna end my haul with some brushes. IMATS, like, if anything, you could go to IMATS and not buy any makeup and still come home with like a home run on brushes, because the brushes are like the most discounted thing at IMATS, and it's nice to see all the brands that you don't see in traditional retail stores available at your fingertips. So every year I go to Crown because Crown's one of my favorite affordable brush lines, and not only are they affordable normally at full price, they're even more affordable at a discount. So I like to pick up, you know, just general brushes. I go in there not looking for like certain numbers or certain brush names. I go in there like looking for like goat hair-esque blush brushes, which I've used today. I look for things like, you know, MAC 217 dupes, like this little white-haired brush, which is great for applying eyeshadow on the lid or in the crease. Tons of blending brushes. I look for duo fiber brushes. I always love picking up these contour brushes that are great for getting in slim contours of the face. I will be naming all of these brushes down in the description box below, so definitely encourage you to check them out because Crown is a great brand, the quality is amazing, and you can get a lot of brushes for not a lot of money. Okay, and lastly, we hit up Morphe, but this is kind of a lie. We actually didn't hit up Morphe at IMATS because the line was too crazy. We actually went to the Morphe store in Burbank the day after IMATS. So we drove over there. There was actually a line to get in the store, believe it or not. Like we went shortly after opening, but since the store is so small and the craze for Morphe is so big right now that they actually have to like let people in the store one at a time. So we went to the Morphe store. It was a totally like a spontaneous adventure, but I picked up a lot of great things. And Morphe is another one of those brands where, you know, the prices are right, but the quality is amazing. So similar to Crown, I didn't really go in the Morphe store with exact brushes in mind. I kind of just like to feel everything on the shelf and kind of buy what feels right. So I'll just open up some of these because I know that these brushes are so popular right now. I'll just name a couple of the names. I'm not really familiar with these brushes too much, but I did pick up some from the goat hair line. So some of the brushes I picked up from the Morphe line are the M492, this great kind of like flat tapered duo fiber. I thought that would be really great for under eye setting or kind of a nice light blush application. I picked up the Morphe M180, which is like this beautiful kind of, I don't know, tapered powder brush. It's kind of slim and pinched on the side, but it's kind of full at the top. So I really like that. I thought that would be great for overall powder. I got the Morphe 530, which is like this goat hair brush. Again, really good for slim contours of the face. And then this one just called to me. This was the M524. It's kind of like this full goat hair, flat paddle brush, but it's not so flat. It's really, really full. This would be great for like quick brow bone highlights or all over lid colors if you're in a rush. I also picked up a pencil sharpener because you can never have too many of those. And I picked up some brow scissors because my brows, I never go get them done. I actually do them myself, and sometimes the hairs get a little cray, so I need to trim my brow hairs pretty soon here. Finally, I picked up this brush soap because, again, it called to me. It is the Sponge and Brush Soap by Karen Zander. It's in the coconut scent, and it's for natural and synthetic fibers. It's sulfate-free and antibacterial, and it smells really good. It kind of smells like the beach. So I've heard amazing things about the Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid, but I thought I'd try something more natural based just to get me started, and this seems like a good option. So I'll let you guys know in an upcoming favorites video or something about how I'm liking this, but I'm sure many of these products will make it in an upcoming favorites video, so please stay tuned for that. So that's about it for my IMATS LA haul. I loved it. It was so much fun. We have so much fun every single year, but this year I think my haul was a little more focused on the things I need and go through the most. So yes, if you'd like to see reviews of any of the products mentioned, please leave me a comment below. If you're interested in buying any of these products, check the description box. There will be links to everything. And thank you guys again so much for watching. So if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe below, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!